Hello. Any hoot? Hello. We heard voice. Yay. Yeah. So far, no surprise. Nothing special. But I make it even more disappointing. Now begins Ursa's Vocaloid career. Yeah, I think not. Nah. Ursa ASMR stream. So like, as much as I would be for it, I think the fact that like, nah, Dino would kill him, it would be worth it. I tend to get too loud on instinct. Like, I'm a naturally louder like person. So I think people would suffer if I had to laugh and suddenly like would laugh into their eardrums. Also, I don't know if I could keep up the act the whole time. I could maybe. Obnoxiously loud ASMR, we love it. Okay. We will just, you know, switch first to like to a scene that we know. That's my kind of ASMR. You mean like when you did to me last time you rated without a warning? Kind of, yeah. Anyway, so we switch to this. We have the jazz, you know. So far, everything's the same. Everything's the same. Sheepsies, yeah. Still, shout out to Kisu. I would link her everything. What do you mean, no jazz? Oh, yeah. Now there's jazz. I still had the Spotify muted for some reason. Anyway, yeah, I would link anything from Kisu's to like the whole world, but the excessively rendered background trees, the ultimate fingerprint, OG Kisu. But Kisu's nowhere on the internet. She's on Discord, like, you know. She's like very peculiar about like who knows her of her existence, I guess. I'm not even sure if she's on this plane of existence anymore. True as well. You know, you have a point. Okay, wait. I will prepare something. And you will get to then see. Stop edging us. No. I told you, I will do it as long as I want. I'm impatient, Urs. Hi, impatient Urs. I'm Urs. Oh, the build-up, the edging is too hard. Never seen you patient though. I hate you. You don't. By the way, the me making weird sounds is not the big surprise. We know you like it. You don't know that. Hand cameras. No, my lighting actually in my room is probably too shit for hand cams. You keep telling us, no, yeah, you do. Okay. I will make a change somewhere. As a hint. But I think the change has been made. The change has indeed been. Why the fuck is... Okay, alright. I hate markup. Actually, what I can do instead is... Our world has been shooketh. Okay. Apparently, I do not have that link just in my history. Is okay. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. This has been fixed. This has indeed been fixed. Okay. Ooh. Whoever can guess what happened. Are you telling me to refresh stream? I don't know, if that's what you think you would need to do. Do you think I had anything planned? I'm making this shit up like no one's business. I'm running this like a D&D campaign. I have a vague idea what might happen today, and everything else, we'll just see where it goes. Roll 1d20. Good try. You know, I wasn't even thinking of that. Or was I? I get a 17 in perception. What do I see? What's your bonus, Pete? And do remember whether or not you're wearing glasses matters. I cleaned my glasses, so +2. Okay, what do you see? So you might see a difference somewhere underneath the stream. Maybe. Rolled the 169. We both know I got +1 wisdom, so no more. Nuh-uh. What do you mean, nuh-uh? Pete didn't share it yet. Like, Pete didn't say that he shares. I have seen the future. I mean, Dino, you know what it is. I ain't seeing shit. Well, you know, that where like the real life perception check comes into play. I think I just saw something that I wanted to click on this. Okay, just for thing is I don't know if anyone ever looked there, so just gotta make it funnier. That's the thing. So it's in the panels. I know the future and I'm still roll. What? Oh, you're still rolling. Okay. Is it the ref to the standing avatar? No. Have I ever seen your standing avatar? Yeah, I think you have. If you have been there during If you have been there during a you'll get there. The one where he adjusts his gloves. Yeah, indeed. It's this one. This one. Too patient for this. My phone doesn't cooperate. No. But yeah, it's this one. This one is the standing one, but no, that one is like that was like my first one, kind of. It also isn't the slug one, which I kind of have, I guess. Which I used for the A Way Out one. Let's switch back to the sitting one. But you're like really close to it, which is funny because I guess I kind of like change that at some point. Oh, you did it. Let's go. I don't need patience. I just nourish myself off you guys' suffering. I have a 15 on performance. Okay. I'm not sure what you want to perform, but wait. Let's go. Thank you for the hat, Pet Exapol. It is indeed possible to roll 20 d20s plus 7 modifier. Okay, is that new? The headpad? No, the headpad was like there. Or do you mean the roll command? No, the roll command was also there before. Man, Earth. Yes, Pete. You know, I have to stretch the time somehow. Is it how you feel when we try to fix riddles? Haida, hello Haida. Hello. Haida. Why did it play twice? Wait, why did it play twice? Huh? Did Hyra raid twice? Or did I just hear it twice somehow? Hello Hyra, hello Wolf, hello you Snapkin, hello Leg. Everyone check out Hyra. Hi, I'm Urs. Played twice because Hyra deserves twice the shoutout. Ooh, I heard it twice as well. I don't know what happened then. Do I have the alert one there twice? It shouldn't. I don't know why it was twice. I saw the alerts twice. I don't know why. But yeah, hello Raiders. Hello, hello. I'm Urge. This is a I'm just a nerd. I played the video games. The top one. What top one? I saw yeah. So Magic Conclusion is the top one. I don't know what top one you're talking about. Wait. We did cover both sitting and standing, didn't we? So what's left? Ah. In avatars, the top one. So I'm nourishing myself of confusion. Yep, that's true. That you do. First, you know, you have to wait just a tiny bit more because I do have to like say proper hello. Hello. I'm Urs. I think most of you know me anyways, but like I think Napkin doesn't. I'm Urs. I play role-playing games usually. I also play on Saturdays usually stealth kind of games, or I do whatever I really feel like. And on Sundays, which is now, I usually read stories or just yap and talk, or do whatever really, as well. Like some kind of reading of stories. Live stories sometimes it's live stories, sometimes it's stories from the internet. And today, I do a super special amazing mini debut thingy, and it will be an AMA, I guess, and like we're just gonna chat and like do things, and I actually have nothing really planned and don't know what I'm doing, so bear with me, please. Anyways, you were saying something? I forgot, of course. I don't know what you were talking about. It's okay. We're just gonna roll with it. Yay. You promised me dramatic reading last time. We can do that. First, please. I'm sick and frail. You're young and spry. What are you talking about? Bearing. You know, I don't know what you mean with the top one. I'm sick. Hi, sick. I'm Urs. Got her. The PNG tuber one. Yes. Okay. So. Indeed. I did get a ban. Wait. I should get a ban. There we go. Hello. I got this one now. Ursa has one joke and it will make him famous. You joke around. I have been getting famous with it in other communities. Is moving. Yeah. It is adorable. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. His mouth is moving. Yes. So, I told you. It's amazing. It's pretty cool. Yes. So, you have a small... Thank you, Exapo. You have a small mouth corner too. I didn't even ask for it, but it's super nice. I like it. So I got this made I don't know, a couple of... Wait, so this is not a ventriloquist? I am not a ventriloquist indeed. Yeah, I do. I mean, I loved it from the moment that I saw it, so... Wait, let me... So, I got this from Moyasi. Moyasi is an amazing artist. I love her art style a lot. I like really like she's a great person, like, from the little interactions that we had as well. I got from her first. I posted it in the Discord, but I got from Moyasi. Where is it? Where's it? I got this one. Oh, that's the wrong button. I got this one made by Moyasi. At some point, I foresaw this. You literally saw this. Wait, so Ursa? Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, working. What is working? What? Anyways, so I got this made by Moyasi because I absolutely adore her art style. And then, you know, she drew it and was like, oh my god, it's even better. And she offers PNG tours. I was like, yeah, but I don't know. I basically sat there being like very unsure. Like if I should do it, if I should go for it, like kind of also like if I deserve it, if it's not too much. One step down the ladder. What ladder? And I basically like scream cried like another at a friend of like, way, you know which one? No, I don't know. Of like, way, these are so nice, and like I really like her art style, but like I don't know. Tell us despair. And she was like, you should just do it. I was like, but. She's like, no, you should just do it. I was like, yeah. I like kind of especially I've Elfed Bat, so Moyasi streams as well. Like big shout out to Moyasi. It's do I have stuff over there? I like watched a part of the VOD where she like worked on this art piece, or like, you know, started it, like the very first few strokes, and I think she started with, oh my god, I'm so bad with drawing, man. And I heard that and I was like, oh no, what have I done? I felt so bad. I felt so bad. So like this lingered in the back of my head the whole time of like, but she doesn't like drawing man. First strokes. Get your thoughts out of the gutter. I think that's the trend with a lot of artists you commission. I don't know. All your avatars get jazzified hard. I don't know. I didn't know exactly what to expect, but I really like the... I really like the like melancholic, like lost in thoughts. You say you don't, but we see it. I honestly don't even like properly know what you mean. But I like this. This is like the, you know, like lost in thoughts, just staring into nothingness. I really yeah, right. It fits so well. It's like, what? Me being like lost in thought? Who would have thunk? Also like if you're speaking like Yasified, like the one that I like have to think of is like freaking like, heck, this one is Yas. It's like this one is just Riz galore, which like honestly I love it. I still love it. It's like perfect. It's what sold me on the horns, what sold me on the piercings, what sold me on the like pokey ears. And this was a just do something sketch kind of thing. So I didn't know at all what I was expecting, but I loved it, obviously. So when you get the piercings IRL, I don't know if I will, but maybe. Like you joke, I'm considering it. But you know, like one step at another. It took me like 3 years or so at least to decide to go for an undercut. I'm not joking. I know you're not, and like you know that I'm not joking. But it's a slow process with me to go through any kind of change. The only reason why I have a tattoo is because like it was a very much like on the spot decision I had to make. I thought you were going to say underpants. Wait, what? At what point? We have the same haircut, by the way. Let's go. Did you dye your hair already? I have not dyed my hair red. My scalp sucks ass. Instead of undercut. Oh, no underpants. I did not need 2 to 3 decisions to decide on underpants. That decision has been made. No underpants? No. Yes, underpants, but I didn't need 3 years to decide on underpants. I mean, if that's your thing. Anyways, I commissioned Moyasi, and they're like really amazing people. Like, you know, they're an amazing person. Like, I'm just weird with like words. Like even with like communication, like it when you notice. Wait, evading the question. Wait, what question? Wait, no underpants. I do wear underpants. I answered that. I don't wear underpants when I'm changing clothes or when I'm in the shower. Damn, no underpantsers. What? Shut up. But yeah, I got like, you know, little progress of the first sketch. Like instantly the yes, don't worry, you'll get horns. I was like, yay! AMA time. So first underpants. I already answered. Yes, underpants. Period. Exclamation mark. What the heck? But yeah, like I think for me, like one of the like biggest, like it was kind of a like self compliment that she did. But like she said, like she really liked the art she did for the like I just showed. I like followed it closely for like the design and everything. And I was like, yeah, that works perfectly. Before I had brownish eyes, which I asked like if I could have them in like red, which is why I now have red eyes. I hope it's visible. Ursa, where would you rate underpants in a clothes tier list? S. Necessary. Or alternatively U for underpants. But I prefer to have underpants. Are they strictly necessary? No, I guess not, but I at least prefer to wear them. Just because I'm not questioning the chat here. Oh, okay, we learned so much about Earth today. Asking the weird questions, yeah, I guess so. But I have another surprise for you. So we're doing reading streams, right? Like from time to time. Hello, Isaac. Hello. How are you doing? But yeah, so we're doing, you know, reading streams from time to time. You know, like once in a new moon, we're doing like a reading stream. I've heard the myth that like, who was the artist who made you so cute? Moyasi. It is. I'll give her a shout out again. She's also credited, of course. I'll always, if I remember, I'll always credit the artist. But follow Moyasi. Moyasi is amazing. Moyasi is very cute. I'm very glad that I betting the horns now. I see. Yeah, I couldn't quite like put the hands there, but you know, I made it bigger for the head. Thank you for the pets. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna be cheeky. I want to have all the hat pads today. Yes. Gonna make them cheaper. Gonna make them cheaper for today. Okay. I made them cheaper. But it's like, as I said, right, like legends say thank you. Woohoo! Cheaper! Oh my god, sell out. Sue me. Like, as I said, like legend, no, where does, like, okay, legends tell of, you know, the once in a new moon. Thank you. The once in the new moon reading stream of me, where I sometimes actually do read. You know, like, as if I could read, as if I, like, knew the English language. And where do you, thank you. It was totally for you guys that I reduced the price, not for me. Yes. So, like, what would you think? What would you guys think you would normally need for reading? Like, what is needed for reading? Oh dear, a book indeed. So, I got a book. I can have a book. This was originally supposed to be a toggle. But for some reason, apparently, like, PNG Tuber Plus, like, was, like, being stinky about it. So, it's technically just an, just a PNG. I can make it bigger as well. I can move it. I can switch it off and on. But, like, now I have a proper book that I can read off from. Could maybe use an extra set. I don't know. Wait. Yeah, but you already got those. Eyes? Ah, yeah, maybe. Give us a big book. I've not reached... Oh my god! What are the odds? Let's go. Okay, I mean, big book. Sometimes you just need to read big book. Stink butt 62. I don't even know when I said that, but it sounds like a thing I would say. But yeah, giant book. Hello, Salo. Hello. Oh, but let me make it smaller again. And also, we're not currently reading a book, so bam! Poof it goes. How are you doing, Salo? Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone else is doing well. I haven't planned much further besides just showing you this, and like, I wasn't even I didn't even plan the whole, like, let's just, like, swoon over Moyasi and, like, how awesome they are. That just kind of happens as soon as I talk about artists that I like and respect. Wait. 1 second. I just sent you the link. I know it's easier that way. But I know it's kind of the lazy thing. Like, we can just chat. If you guys have questions about, like, myself, about anything. Did you just hint at swooning over me as well? Of course. I like your art. I've told people how amazing you are. Yeah, swooning is part of a nurse stream, especially if I talk about art. Since I don't know, like, since I'm not good at art myself, or, like, you know, not as amazing as art. What is the canonical size of your avatar? Ooh, 110 centimeters, of course. No, not 110 centimeters. Small. No, not small. So I didn't think about such things, but like, you know, since I'm like a lazy guy, like, I mean, unintentionally he looks like me to a degree at least. I guess also just like around like 190-ish in centimeters. Obviously, you know, like it's difficult to say, because you know, being able to change shape and all of that. And then there's me. I wrote a fake B2 wiki entry for me. I mean, that's amazing. I don't know. It seems like commitment. Even the like lore tidbits that you like see, not lore tidbits. What the fuck, CC? Anyways, even the lore like bullet points that you see, I only wrote them. I only like not noted down. Because an artist who I currently have commissioned for a character sheet asked me whether or not I have lore. I was like, I don't really, but I can write something up. So I like made up bullet points and like wrote them. Also, would perchance your avatar be canonically good at giving hugs? Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, I do. The best hugs. The bestest and goodest of hugs. You got tricked into artistic endeavors. Aha! Yeah, like, the artist told me, like, that it helps to, like, come up with ideas, and... But yeah, like, again, yes, he does give good hugs, can confirm. Yay, thank you. Like, that's the thing. Like, I like to imagine that I can give good hugs, but it's always like, it's nothing really that you, like, ask people, or at least I don't. Like, I don't just go like, hey, so like, on a scale from 1 to 10, how good do I give hugs? I don't. I'm awkward hugger. It's okay. We'd balance each other out and end up with an average hug. I've been good at crushing spines with hugs. I take those. A good hugger compensates. Yeah. I mean, I can do hugs. Why not both? Hugs are amazing. Hugs are great. I'm gonna be honest, the hugs that I give most are the ones where... I don't know if I could give good hugs. It's been too long. I've also done a lot of glomps back in the day. Oh. I got some cute hug stories, alright. Nice. Like the hugs that I give most are... I don't like glomps. I don't know if I really ever received one. What's a glomp? It's like... I think, if I remember correctly, it's basically where you like jump hug at someone. Select the mass to receive them. Glomps. Now that's what I have not heard in a while. Yeah, it's a full velocity hug. And I'm Twig. Well, you just gotta like turn into it. You know, like make it into a swirling glomp hug. Just like give it more flair. Pete, you're all about the flair. Gotta use physics in your to your advantage. Anyways, the like hugs that I give most are like to my like family member. Like, I don't know if I give any like does a greeting hug count? Like, you know, the like short like hug your friend, or some 60 degrees shared 180 centimeters. No, hugs are hugs. I got a yes and a no. Anyway, so like, beside, you know, the like greeting hugs that I like give to friends, I really only like hug my like family, and there it's usually most of the time just like me, because like I'm taller, like hugging my mom or grandma or something, like either from the side or like from the back, and just like, you know, I'm hungriers, do something. Did it work? Pete is a fragile lady. Hi, hungry? I'm hungry too. What a coincidence. No. Well, I did my best. Guess you have to get something to eat then. But yeah, I like give, like, mostly can make food for the whole chat. I would, but also you're elsewhere, so it's difficult. Yeah, party dinner. But yeah, I like. I think the problem is that, like, in Germany, hugging isn't really a big culture. And then it's also that, like, I don't know if it's that people don't think that I like hugging, or that, like, my friends just aren't the big huggers. But just send it via carrier pigeon. No, I don't know if that works. I don't have yours at the moment. I just got the hug vibes. Maybe. Well, no. I'm not saying Germany isn't into hugs. I think it's more like it's like not as common to just do casual hugs, like, with friends, right? Like, again, it's like kind of normal, like, at least with, like, my, like, younger generation, to, like, hug your friends, like, hello, like, even for the older ones, like, right, if you, like, meet friends or, like, family, or, like, acquaintances, like me, like, acquaintances is already like, eh. It seems because we do casual, I mean, we do casual hugs, but it's not just like, it's for greeting. Like, at least in, like, my surroundings, it's for greetings. It's just, like, not happening in between, right? It's, like, again, maybe it's just my friend group, maybe it's just my family, but, like, it's just not really a thing that you do, just, like, you know, you don't, like, sit on the couch, or, like, you just stand around with your friends and, like, suddenly they hug you. I certainly have friends that do that with other friends, but somehow no one does it with me, where I'm just, like, always like, do I stink? The gay pile is culture. I don't know, like, but it also, I'm too awkward to, like, be like, hey, can I have a hug? I sure stink. No, you probably don't stink. You stop that. The only one who does, like, self-deprecation here is me. I mean, I don't know if, like, Esme currently stings. I don't smell her. I actually do, like, sweat. That's what I'm saying, like, it's possible, you know. I had someone ask me that once. Yeah, and, like, technically it should be perfectly fine. I met some friends and I greeted his third friend, and then I hadn't met them. Wait. And I greeted this third friend of them I hadn't met before. Well, I think it's different if you meet them for the first time. I think at that point it's different. But I mean more like, you know, if you already hang out with friends. Like, some people just, like, you know, get a hug. Right? Or, like, they just, like, hug each other, like, in between. Just because they feel like doing it right now. And I'm just like, no one does that to me. Okay. Also, I gotta say, I'm used to conventions with people walking around with free hug signs. So, like, I don't know. I feel weird about that in a way, and I know it's not weird. Because, like, for example, last year when I went with at a convention with my brother, two of my nieces, and his girlfriend. She was very much the one who, like, went up to people. Like, she's like more of an extrovert, or, like, at least more extrovert leaning than me. She, like, went up to people and, like, actually asked them to, like, can I hug you? Or, like, oh my god, I love your cosplay. It took me freaking 1.5 or, like, 1 3/4 days of going to a con, because I also went alone the day before, to find the courage to ask people whether or not I could take photos of them, or, like, with them. And then I didn't even, like, check if the photo was, like, in focus properly. Like at home, I then looked at the photo, like they're kind of blurry, which is like, god damn it. Either that or my lens was like dirty, but like, oh yeah, I don't take photos of people most of the time. Like, I always ask. I always ask. So the first, so like, it's not gonna be a face reveal stream. Some people of you know how I look, and like, I'm not making a big secret over how I look. It's just not something that needs to be like on the internet necessarily. So, in my opinion. But so Heya, just passing by to say your animated thing looks neat. Props to whoever made it. Thank you, Vavsor. Hope you have a great rest of the evening. Faces are faces, everyone got. See, that's like kind of my thought as well. And like, it's also kind of like if we met in person, we would see each other as well. Like, you know, like I would see everyone's face and like I would probably know your name, which is, I also like, okay, so like this is a thing. I'm on the internet and like obviously I'm not just shouting out my name. I mean, I saw you and was like, that's Urs indeed. But you look like how you sound. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh my god. Oh. No. Okay, so, I took a photo. It's from me, Urs. Yeah, I know if it's from you, it's usually, either neutral or a compliment. So the people I took, like, the first one I took a photo with, was a dude in, like, full Goblin Slayer cosplay. The thing that I just noticed was, in the background, there's a fucking dude in an Ahegao shirt. Shirt. Yeah, yes, the Ahegao. Indeed. Seeing it as a compliment is uninteresting. The point is not to take it as an insult. I mean, you know, I wasn't taking it as an insult. It was more like, I don't know how to, you know, react to such things. Can we hunt them for sports? Then, I don't know which one was the second one. I think the second one was, Agura one. I saw her multiple times that day. Like, every time I was like, okay, but like next time. The Aiga or the people wearing the shirt? Both. Kind of. You know, I don't know, like, the shirts maybe only? I think we can hunt the shirts and then the people. But yeah, I saw this Gura cosplayer, and she was, like, absolutely adorable. But, like, I'm very shy, so I was like, you know, next time. And then I saw her again, was like, next time I see her, but, like, for real this time. And then I saw her again, was like, but like, next time. Right now is, you know, look, there's a bad situation. In the end, I did find her, like, see her again and took a photo with her. It was very funny. So, right, this was at an anime convention, and I told, like, the girlfriend of my brother, like, hey, I'm gonna quickly ask this cosplayer for a picture. She's Gura. And she's like, are you a weeb? I was like, I just looked at her like, yes? We're on an anime convention. What else? What gave it away? Or I was even wearing a freaking VTuber shirt, like pullover. I'm like, what gave it away? The fact that I'm at an anime convention, that I know who this, like, she didn't know? No, I think she was more joking, or, like, you know, asking more about, like, the fact that I knew who she was. I don't know, it was very, very funny though. It was like, are you a weeb? I'm like, what? Not everyone at AnimeCon is full on weeb. I guess so. Imagine being a weeb. Then I took a picture with someone, so this wasn't technically a cosplay, but like they taped Pokemon cards as a crown together, and like also like on their dress. I don't know if they taped it or like pinned it on there, and like had a staff with like a big Pokeball and like Pokemon cards hanging off of it. I thought it was very cute, so I asked if they mind if I take a picture. I took pictures of like, this is probably one of the most blurry ones I took. It doesn't help that like I take the photo one-handed and my arms shake just because, like, I don't know, like I have a natural shake in my arms. So like taking a photo sometimes is like hard enough as it is, even more so if I'm stressed or like anxious. Honestly, I once went to a con where I had a long conversation with these two guys that only went there because they thought it had normal regular culture, came in business suits and everything. Oh no. To be fair, people probably thought they were in cosplay too. But yeah, I did I miss something? Talking about the Anime Expo I was at last year. It was not Anime Expo, it was MEX. And the cosplayers I took photos with. They saw the cosplay and went to a party store quickly to get masks there. Oh no! This chat is all over the field, mate. You sneeze too hard and you miss something, yeah. But yeah, I took pictures of two, like two people in Team Skull cosplay. It was really cool. I saw them before that once, and they even had the like slightly slouched. I don't know if it was on purpose or if that's just their like, you know, how they hold themselves, but they had like this natural slouch almost, like while walking. It was great. They looked sick. Very kind. Like all of the people I asked, very kind people. The one I felt the worst with, I asked her when she was like in a like hall, not really a hallway, but like in an in-between space, currently eating, but I've seen her multiple times. And she was a Cloud cosplayer from Final Fantasy VII, and I have a friend who really likes Final Fantasy VII, so I was like, God, I've been missing it, and like I've asked multiple times now. So you know, I'll just ask. So I like interrupted her while she took a break and like ate something, but she was very sweet. Took a photo with me. And then there was a person that I hunted down. I felt a bit either like a profiler or a stalker. Maybe a bit of both. I think the line is very thin. So this person was hunt.exe. This person was cosplaying as Astarion. And like, I know a lot of people who like Astarion, but like especially a friend of mine who like really likes us, like is one of those people who like Astarion, Weidmannsheil. And Weidmannsglück. And they were beside me with like another friend at like a stand in Artist Alley. And on my other side there was my youngest niece who's with us. And I think she asked something. You mean ladies into poorly drowned hypothyroid victims? Yeah, it's weird. So I turned around to talk to my niece and like answer her something. Or like help her with something. Or something. I turned back. And the Astarion cosplayer was gone. I was like, what the heck? They were here just a second ago. Damn it. Succeeded the stealth check. I, though, succeeded a survival check made with int instead of wisdom. Roll survival. I did. So instead of, like, you know, reading the footprints or something, I went more, like, with the Sherlock Holmes investigation method. So the thing was, they were at the entrance, like, or more towards the beginning of the first Artist Alley room. So I was like, okay. From how they like acted, it seemed more like they just entered here. So it's more likely that they went further in. So I was like, so I like looked in the like first in the immediate perimeter and like couldn't find them. And then I told my brother like, hey, I'm gonna quickly find someone to like ask for a photo. Be right back. And I like scanned the whole like first artist alley room, like didn't find them. Went to the second one, was like, okay, like technically they should be here. Like the highest percentage of like where they should be is here. The cosplayer had slightly yellow fingers. They just entered the white shirt, did not have booba spills yet. The natural conclusion is that they are heading towards the food court. Did you mean boba or did you mean booba spills? One of them would make me question what you mean. But yeah, I did actually track them down. Yes, the boba spills. Yes. And I like approached, I was like, hey, like slightly out of breath. I was like, this is so awkward. Booba, boba, same thing. Okay. And I was like, hey, so like, I saw you just now, but then you suddenly vanished. I have a friend who really is into Astarion. Do you mind if I take a picture? I somehow found you again. And they were like, yeah, okay, sure. Like, I got my picture. It is also one of the more blurry ones, but, you know, sucks to suck, I guess. Dude might look like Astarion, but he didn't act like one. Sucks to suck, sucks to suck. You heard what I said. But yeah, it's like, I don't. How did we end up here? Astarion sucks. Sure sucks. I think. Wasn't he a vampire or something? He is a vampire. Well, technically, he's a vampire spawn. He's like not a full vampire. Astarion, a vampire? Huh? Nah. He just has 2 puncture wounds for some reason on like at the side of his. What if Astarion drank my blood? Haha. You know, I think you have to like get to the back of the queue because there's a lot of thirsty people on the internet who want to do that. I do know, I didn't play the game. That's perfectly fine. Oh wait, I remember something. I promised you a thing. Is it? I think I have it here. So, there we go. So, which of these do I want to? I think, Q Earth's commissioning an Astarion cosplay for his avatar. God, no. No. Okay, I think this one here might be the best. Okay, I'm gonna show you a picture. It's the closest you'll get to a face reveal. Except I'm wearing a helmet. You will see, I do have a face. And that's as far as it goes for now. But I said that I was, well, I was in Finland. Oh no. Immersion broken. I am real. That while I was in Finland, I tried buffering, which is kind of like LARPing, but like in a more like, you know, just like medieval style. First you have a new PNG, now you break the immersion. I can also not do it, like, but I was wearing a full chain shirt, I was wearing padding underneath, I was wearing a chain helmet, like metal helmet, was wearing greaves, gloves, like metal gloves. I had knee bracers. It was heavy. I had a shield as well and a styrofoam sword. Again, like, I don't have to show you guys. Just saying. I thought you were gonna say briefs. No. I mean, I was also wearing, like, underwear underneath, just to show us. Which one is that? That is 3 that I want to show. Okay. Bam. Wait, let me... Can I somehow zoom in? No, it's not this. Person wears underwear. I do indeed wear underwear. Let me make this bigger. There we go. He looks so small though. That's like quite a distance. So innocent. Shush. Oh wait, I never did this. There we go. He looks smaller than me, or you would probably go to like the Shield. You look like a small child. You guys look like small childs. What the fuck? I'm not ever showing you anything ever again. I'm getting bullied. Nuh-uh. Fins are all giants. Nah, these guys were like normal size, but also like, you know, I had like a lot of... I'm taller than the yours. You're not. You're tiny. That's okay. Everyone who's smaller, I can hug better. But yeah, I wore full armor, or it's okay to be small. Are you saying I'm abnormally sized? You're just vertically challenged. Oh wait, what was it? So, shut the fuck up. What was it that like we said? How we have to put it? I think it was in here. I have to go up a bit. What was it? What was it? Also, collab stream when? With who? With you? We can talk about that. Don't worry about it. Problem. Me? Yeah. I don't mind. What we gonna do? Me? Gungaga. Wait, wasn't it here? Wait, Pete, where did you post the thing? Like how to like instead of like good girl, it was like how like whatever the heck it's called, like instead of saying good girl, it was like oh, it was satisfactory like we made it into satisfactory vertically challenged person just to make it also politically correct. Good girl? Is there a problem? Do you like being called a good girl? It's like wild. Don't we all? I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to do gaming and Ursa says thirsty sentences. I'm not saying thirsty sentences. Every sentence is only as thirsty as you make it out to be. I don't know what else we could do or what I could talk about. You come here for a reason, we know that. Also true. Also very much true. I come here for the wonderful immunity. Thank you for that, Pad. I just want to pet the horns. Loot tuber arc incoming. Nah, yeah, loot tuber would be too much. Like, I'm okay with not being fully say so because like that's just me. Like not loot tuber. That's why he got all the horns. What is this? I'm never say so. No. You're Esme. Oh, it's that thing. Why do I have that as a freaking recording? Oh. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how this will work, but we'll try. So I can show a thing. Yeah, I'm just looking through like pictures that I took in Finland. But so in Lapland, we had like during the trip to Lapland, we had like cottage with when were you in Finland again? 16 to 17. Which also has been now way too long ago. It's even wilder because it also especially means that like I've been working that long. Because after I came back, haha, you're old. I did indeed. After I came back, 16 to 17, what years? Melon? Soaps? 2016 to 17, you prick. But so we had a cottage, right? And like I was in the biggest one. I somehow ended up there. Was so long ago. It's wild. It's okay. We still love you, Esme, even if you're a little prick sometimes. You're a cute little brick. Cute little prick, not brick. But yeah, that was last year indeed. Lamau. You're a cute little brick. No, I want to be a brick. And we at like some evening, okay. You know, you can have that right now. Wait, let me try to like get into that. I'm giving your community now. Yes, you do. Let me get into the I guess your guys designated like Dommy boys or Dom boys. So I think it was something like this, wasn't it? You're a good girl. Keep going. Was that good? I think I'm getting the hang of like how to get into the voice easier. Anyways, so we had at some evening, we were there for like a week or so. Yes, good boy. Thank you. Thing is that doesn't really do anything. Like not in this scenario. We heard or saw some movement, I think, like behind a... I hope your followers are grateful for that. I don't know, you have to ask them. And we like, you know, anyway, we found this like little rodent, like behind a cupboard or something. Mind, it was like middle of the winter, so like outside was like freezing. And let me make this bigger. Let me make this image bigger. Road and, yep, a road and this is him. We called him Ham or Hammy, one of the two, but this was Hammy. I love him. He was adorable. The girls in the cottage gave him some cheese, so it was ham and cheese. And we like, I think, put him in a box and like gave him some stuff there, but I think he still in the end died, just probably because of shock or like hypothermia or something. So we buried him outside in the snow. By which I mean we like dug a hole in the snow and like put him in it. But praise from Urs. Yeah, you can always get praise from me. You're all very good and nice people. Is there anything else? Did you play the funeral tunes? I at least didn't. Is there anything else? But what if I've been bad? Then you know what you've been. But then you've been a good bad boy, bad girl. Can you cash in coins to make him say that as well? Yeah, that indeed. You can cash in coins to make me say that as well. A good bad girl? Yeah. Or a bad good girl? You know, whatever. Both works, right? I sure have been a good bad boy. But where did you get the boy from? I swear to God. You're a little shit, aren't you? Is what you are. A little shit. You wanted to say that. I did not. I did not. Can I show any other... No. Why are you blushing when I call you a little shit? Is there other pictures that I can, like, share? God damn it, guys. Off. Oof. Well, I mean, you know, I'm feeding your community. I guess you are. I don't know who you're feeding and who wants this, but you know, if they become happy that way, I'm not judging. You have been a bad girl, and you want to be punished, don't you? Was that good? Again, hope you're satisfied with the service provided. Yes, Daddy, or something. I mean, cute pet. Aren't you the cute pet, if anything, and not me? Any other pictures that I can share? The hamster is the cute pet. The hamster is the cute pet. You're learning. Well done, young Padawan. Yes, please punish me. You guys are so down bad. What the fuck? I can show puppies. I mean, food was good. I can show puppies. We're not down bad. Of course you're down bad. So because we did dog sleigh riding as well. So I can show. Let me actually make sure which one. Like in a different order, or am I just blind? Is this one already puppy? No, this is not puppy. This is the first puppy one. So there you go, puppies. There are 2 puppies. These were, I think, of our sleigh. Like, you know, there's technically 5 puppies even. Puppers! Yeah, good. They're so good dogs. Such good dogs. I'm neither heavy nor light. Like, I weigh a good, you know, like, weight for my size. Then again, I lost weight recently, and I don't know how. So, like, now I'm probably, like, closer to, like, a bit too less than I should weigh. But anyways, like, at that point, I probably weigh, like, something between, like, 80 and 90 kilos. And the way you break is, you cannot see the... Like, can I somehow make it so that you can see... Nope. Honestly, I think you have a lovely community. It's a joy to watch. Thank you. I like them. I like them too. They're like silly and goofers. And they're really fun to hang around. Anyways, you see in the sleigh ahead. I don't know if I can somehow zoom in. I don't know how to use OBS. I'm also happy you keep up with my bad jokes. Always. You tapped into the DM voice there. I did? What? When? Huh? If you can see the want us to roll perception to know what we say. See, I mean, by the way, since I'm feeling a tiny bit better, I'm cooking right now. Let's go. What you cooking? What's for dinner? But you see in the front of the or like in the back of the front sleigh, you see this little pedestal thing. That is the brake. You know what I'm cooking. Do I know what you're cooking? You begin with, you see in the background there. Can have some of mine too. Oh, you're so kind. Want some of my weight? Trying to lose some? I mean, sure. That is just like basically a like piece of like wood with like some metal below. So you drive the metal into the ground to slow down the sleigh. And I stood on it with my full weight at times. And the 5 doggos still managed to make the I'm drawing cooking earth. That's not that's not one of the emotes that I requested from you. But hold on, Esme. That's not one of the emotes that I requested from you. I know. Yes, let's go. No praise after all. What do you mean no praise after all? What? What did I say? Thank you for the clip, but like... okay. I was like, what? But like, huh? Okay. I have more of the pubbers, more close-ups as well. They were very adorable. We have... By the way, this was how it looked like from the... So there's a finger on in the photo, but it's not important. That's how it looked like from sitting on the sleigh. Well, you were the one being driven. Yep, you took pretty short. You look pretty short after all. Finger review, oh my god, he has fingers. He also has 2 feet. We figured that out already. I do have feet. Look at those short leggies. You know, whatever makes you happy, Haida. It will just make the reveal and the realization even worse for you. Here. Pubbers. Other pubbers. Other, like, slightly different angle. He towers over me. I mean, we're joking, but I need to stress that the man is tall as fuck. I try. I guess. I don't know. Is it a thing of trying? Wait, here. Close up of pubbers. I know. I've got a brother-in-law a bit taller than him, I think. I got taller friends, but hers do be tall. Try what? Being tall? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Sometimes I just say things without knowing. Yeah, so these were pubbers. Got 2 friends that are 2 meters and 5. I'm so glad that I'm not. I'm so glad that I'm not. Okay, I took like a bunch of pictures of pubbers. It was like this one as well. It was like the middle one. They were all very, very adorable. Very cute. Never enough pictures of pubbers. There's this one of pubbers. Just being cute by existing. I want to hug the pubbers, right? They were cute. They were very, very adorable. Oh, I guess that, like, I don't know what I'm just showing right now, but like this is, it was dark and snowy. I wanted to make it bigger, but like I forgot like in which thing I was in. That's Finland. That is Finland, indeed. It was like a thing in the night that we did. I got to wrestle a dude in the snow who was like in a ice bear costume. It was very fun. It was the peak of the whole tour, probably, for me. Because after that, we kept joking around that I wrestled an ice bear. I know winter when I see it. Polar bear, yeah. But you can see a bit in... Which one is this? So it comes before the picture of a friend. You can see a bit here. This was like with just flashlights. Everything else was fucking dark. We were just like strutting through like snow in the like darkness. Or so like wrestling men dressed up as animals. That's not what I said. But you know, as always, if the thought makes you happy... Oh, I think this is... Nope, this is a shitty one. I was gonna say, this is a good one, but it just looked like a good one on first glance. Oh, do you want to see tiny Norwegian fishing village? I think I have a photo of it. Yeah, I do have a photo of it. Hers is a furry enjoyer. I do like furries. Yeah. Is it the one with the best soup? It is the one with the best soup. Tiny fishy Norwegian fishing village. As if there are large ones. I'm making no secret out of the fact that I am a furry enjoyer. But bam. Okay, so this is... And Pete, do ignore the fact that I probably pronounced it wrong. This is Bougainese. Try me. Something like Bougainese. Something like that. What now? Bougainese. Wait, I have a picture, I think, of where the name is shown, but the problem is there might be my face on it as well. There is indeed my face on it, so let me try to type it. So, I cannot do the crossed out O, face reveal, for real, no. So we'll just do it before. Oh, there's a U missing. I don't know where the U went. It's like boo. And then the crossed out O, nays. There we go. The line goes into the O. I just cannot do it on my keyboard. It's just one of the north ones, yes. Yeah, they're like known for king crab fishing. Yeah, I cannot do the fancy O. Anyway, this is it. This is the small fishing village. It's really cute. As Haira said, I want to eat the crab. It had the best soup that I ever ate, probably. It was just a simple, like, vegetable stock with, like, fresh fish, but it was, like, so good. Maybe it was just the fact that it was a warm soup. Nays. Listen, it's very difficult. If you just tell me the syllables, it fixes you. Yeah. Like, ooh, is ooh and ooh, or is it like an ooh and ooh? Thank you for the hat, Pat. So I noticed that I'm like mostly covering it. There we go. Something like this. Boop. Anyway, so this is the whole fucking village. And I have to describe what I mean because I cannot point at it. So what you can see is it's not bug as an insect, but it's like a very long ooh sound. Boo. So Bougainese. It's just a diphthong. So I've heard the word before, but I don't actually know what that word means. I'm gonna be honest. Hey. As an A. But isn't it an No, wait, the was the OE? God, you have too many letters that I don't know. Can I somehow... I don't think there's something like... if you say it as A, as in when someone hits you, hey! Gay nice. It's close enough. Okay, I mean, in the end, it doesn't matter. So, as you can see in... I think for some reason everything is like flipped for you guys. Let me fix that, because it annoys me. Makes describing things more difficult. Flip horizontally. There we go. But you also do the thing foreigners do when they pronounce Norwegian words, as if you need to pay for extra letters you pronounce. Maybe. Okay, so as you can see, wait, it didn't flip for you yet because I didn't transition. There we go. Okay, now, as you can see, there is a beach. There's a beach, and to the right side of the beach, there are these tiny, the tiny huts. Not the big ones, not the red one, not the like white brown one, but the like smaller brown ones. You see those in the distance, standing there menacingly. No, they're not menacing, but you know, they just stand there. Those are saunas. And the ocean that you see at the end of the beach, that's the Arctic Ocean. So what we got to do was we got to get in the evening, like, you know, it was winter, so it was probably like closer to like afternoon, but it was dark already. We got to go into the saunas and then run down to the beach, into the beach, not into the beach, across the beach, into the Arctic Ocean. Cool down very fast, realize, oh shit, it's very cold in here, turn around, run across the beach, up the like tiny hill in quotation mark, into the sauna again, and to warm up. Rinse and repeat. It was great. It was great. Can only recommend if you ever get the chance. Might have to hit the hay soonish though. Mom and I are gonna go to the doctor tomorrow. Not now though. That is very understandable. It's weird, yes. I once showed a friend a picture from my cottage and they were like, oh, that's a nice lake. I'm like, girl, that's the Atlantic. Very good, very good. I love it. But like, yeah, Esme, do definitely like take care of yourself. It has the highest priority for sure. Do not feel obligated, though your presence very much appreciated, of course. Your health much more appreciated than anything else. But the Arctic sure is something. It is. It was like a really. Like overall, the like trip to Lapland was great. I loved it. I loved every like moment of it. I say, I don't. The last day, we went to. We had a like basically goodbye party kind of thing. And I'm not a party person. I was just like loud party music. You know, people were dancing. Maybe it didn't help that I was like a bit older, like by, not even by much, but like 2 or 3 years maybe. Like a lot of the people, like everyone was like, you know, like, yeah, dancing with each other. For me, there was just a few too many people. And with a few too many, I mean like, just too many doof doof und. I mean, it wasn't like doof doof und music, but like, you know, there was like party music and like people were dancing. It was just like crowded. And I didn't super enjoy that. what happened? Like, so I left early because I was just like, yeah, I don't need to be here. I don't need to be here. And left, and so I was alone outside in Lapland, and like I don't even know the name of the city right now, or the town. It wasn't a city. I was alone at like night-ish, like later evening. Let's say night, just for simplicity reason. Like fuck off nowhere. It felt like, basically, compared to like where I live normally. There was snow everywhere. It was dark, and like it took me a bit. So like I walked a bit, and then I was like, wait, something felt off. Did you make snow angels? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. But I was like, something felt off. So I like stopped, right? So I stopped and was like, what is it? And it took me a bit. Like, you would think that it's obvious. Like, what was missing was other sounds. Like, I'm so used to, like, just environmental sounds, right? Like, be it birds, be it just the distant car driving, be it other people, be it anything. But I just stood there, like, later in the evening or night, in the middle of the darkness, surrounded by snow, which also like made the silence like more, basically, because it like deafens sounds. And I just stood there, like, listening. I loved it. I didn't freak out. It was more like, something is weird, and then I was like, this is so cool, because I'm not used to silence. Like, I've never experienced such a silence again. So I was just standing there like for a couple of minutes. I was like, this is wild. And I loved every moment of it. Then I got like back to the cottage. Two of the people that were there, if I remember correctly, had sex, which I was like, I'm just gonna put in my earplugs and go into the living area and pretend I'm hearing nothing. To which I think either they assumed I hadn't. Wait, what? No, you heard everything correctly. From no sound to too much sound. I wasn't too much, they thought they had the privacy. I just went home earlier than everyone else. Or, I guess not everyone. And then, we like had to get up early the next morning to like do some like basic cleaning of like the place, and like also have breakfast, and like basically get like a bit of like to remove a bit of the chaos that we left. And I'm not easily woken up when I'm asleep. Like, normally I'm quite a deep sleeper. So I like laid back, like I at some point like late in the bed, was like, it's like early, but we have an early start tomorrow. So I laid in bed, and then for some reason a lot of people decided, hey, you know what, where we should continue the party in the biggest cottage that is available, which was mine. So I got somehow woken up by them. And so my Belgian friend, who was like with us, like also there, like in the same cottage, like when I came out of like our room and I just stared at them, I think I asked them, like, can you be a bit more quiet? He told me afterwards, he's like, I was afraid you were just gonna kill us. You looked really pissed. I was like, I was. You woke me up, which not many people can do. But I went back to sleep. Come the next morning, I like wake up early. And I think I do like a bit of, I did like a bit of basic cleaning, like not much yet, because also the rest was still sleeping. I held back, and I didn't walk through the like cottage with a pan and a spatula, like did the ding 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 to wake everyone up. I think I did wake people up, just in a more humane way. And then we had like breakfast, and then I did a bit of like dividing of like who does what and like what needs to be cleaned, basically. I like did some cleaning as well. And then like, you know, people were like, yeah, we're done. I was like, okay. I was in the like living like slash food area. I like looked around, was like, what? So you said that you like mopped the floor, yes? They were like, yeah. I was like, did you use water or a dry one? Because why the fuck is there's a big... I can see a big sticky stain underneath the dining table. Did you wash... Did you also mop there? Or did you just wave the mop somewhere around? So like that's the first point that I got like annoyed at. The other point was like I went to the Shaggy plays in the background. It wasn't me. It was like, it was food, sticky, like, substance. And then I went to the toilets, right? Because like I was like, well, we've like used it. So like might as well clean it a bit. And like without even lifting the like toilet seat, I was like, this shit has not seen any cleaning. And then I lifted the toilet seat, was like, yep, nope, this didn't even see any cleaning. So I like went back and was like, guys, who did the toilet? Someone was like, me. I was like, did you do the toilet or just... Where's it came in and called me red-handed? It was me. So I like basically played the dorm mom and like designated like people to like do the fucking cleaning properly. It was like, guys, you can't just take a freaking cleaning, like a cloth for cleaning, and clean under the toilet seat. Not daddy yours, it's mommy yours. I can be both if it's necessary. But like some of them, like a lot of them behaved as if they had never in their whole life like cleaned anything, and I got very, very annoyed by it. But did you catch them on the counter? No, I didn't. The ones that I caught, in quotation marks, they were in their room, so I just heard them. Which apparently, like, either she's, like, she was actually enjoying them? No, not in the shower. No, also not on the sofa. Did you get them on camera? No, I'm not a voyeur. But you know, she seemed at least satisfied when I came in. So we're like, okay. I'm talking about the cleaning avoiders. Yeah, of course, same. What else would I talk about? Satisfied with the cleaning, duh. Do you want to see a shadow of me? Because there's a shadow of me, a shadow picture of me from 2019, I think. Oh, that was the year where I met my role-playing nerds. Shadowers. I have a picture of you and me, Pete. I have also a picture of me and Kana and me and Dino. I wouldn't call it voyeurism if to dorm mom people. I had as well. I still have it. And I lost my phone in the ocean. No. Okay, wait, let me find the picture. So this was Nope, not Denmark 23. That was Denmark 19. Well, it wasn't Denmark. It was my vacation in 19. Why do I not recall? Got a picture of us? Yeah. Wait, here, let me send you. There you go. You even almost smile. You almost look happy that they're spending time with me. Why do I not recall? Then I drop, it's a natural cause and effect. Almost. You do not see it, but like, Jesus, it is like, I do like a silly grin, and she's like, really? You're not a smiler either on a bad day either. Yeah, I had a bad, yeah. You had like problems with your hip, I think, when I was visiting. Anyways, boom. Which of these silhouettes am I? You can zoom in at hands as much as you want, but like, so one of them is me, the other one is a friend of mine. Let me move that a bit. Can I? Nope. I don't even know what's like floating around here. Transform fit to screen. Then scale, no. Transform, edit, transform. What the fuck? Huh? What? Beautiful phasers, thank you. It goes into my friends' image folders. Let's go. Okay, I don't know. Oh, no. But yeah, there. Whoa, man, a face reveal. Yep, definitely a face reveal. I'm Slender Man. Little did you guys know, I am Slender Man. Ear reveal. I do have ears as well, yeah. One wouldn't believe it. Oh no. Where do I collect your 8 pages, Urs? Wait, what? I was like, what? I forgot, like, that there's stuff about Slenderman more than just he's a tall guy who's... Not gonna lie, I'm not quite comfortable with this. Why not? That was in a, I think, salt mine or something in Denmark. Where, like, a friend and I, we went into a, like, side tunnel thingy. And, like, we obviously had, like, flashlights with us. Or, like, our phones with us for, like, light. And at some point we just, like, we're like, okay, let's turn them off. And we, like, turned them off. It was just, like, pitch black. It was great. This was, like, this even had, like, some, like, you know, resemblance of like, light in the background, so... You have to collect pages that Slenderman scatters in the forest for him to appear and attack you. Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna tell you where you find the pictures, so that, like, I attack you. You have to find that out yourself. Sounds like he is trying to hide his porn mags. What? I have to go to work tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a good night, Dino. Sweet dreams, and thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a good night. Bye-bye! I don't know if I have anything else to show. Any questions? Like, you also don't need to use, like, any redeem, you can just ask. Just for those who want to, for some reason, spend points. There is the answer truthfully thing. Which I guess, if you don't use it, I can technically lie, but I don't know why. Thank you for the hat pad hider. Thank you. make you a lot of head pets. What does Slenderers do after he catches his victims? Oof, good question, right? No one has survived yet to tell the tale. We can't spend more on only cans. No, indeed. He reads them the 3.5 Grapple rules. Giving hugs. Probably giving hugs, yeah. What's the next big redeem you decided on yet? You had several okay, yeah, so I guess that's true. How do we want to wait, let's do a thing, right? So I think, you know what, we're gonna do it like even less thing. I know words. Will this count as a game? We'll find out. It does not. Perfect, okay. Beside that, I cannot write. This would be the not display capture. Where's window capture? Window capture. We're gonna do a little thing with paint. There we go, paint. Capture cursor. Woo! 30k again. Let's go. Okay. So we're gonna do... Oop, I don't know what I just moved. So I'm gonna put you below me though. There we go. Okay. And then we can like make you a bit bigger. There. Okay. Oop. Paint. Let's go. Paint. Okay. I just made it bigger for myself, which might not. Okay. Let's keep it like this. You see nothing that you shouldn't. Perfect. Let's still get rid of the top part, maybe. And then lift it up a tiny bit. There we go. Man, he gives us that artistic skills. No artistic skills. So, what options? Ursula van Gogh. No. I do have, I guess. God, no. I don't want to show that. I could show you things, but like I'm not gonna. He'd have to lose an ear first. Also true. I like my ears. So what kind of options do we have? Like what kind of options do we have? So like first would be something like okay. You had like wild ideas that all like encompassed like weird like Ursa versions. So we're gonna do like no, not chat. Decides. How do you spell decide? Decides. Art commission. Right? That's like one option. Where you just get to, if you like fulfill it, get to just be like, we want this. Keeping it maybe safe for work. Like we would get there then. Second option. Maybe. Well, you know, maybe I change my opinion till then. But unlikely. We need an Ursa Bonk emote if this keeps up. It's in the works. It's in the works. It's definitely in the works. Esme is doing her best. There will be a bonk and a get bonked emote. This is close enough for Mao. What else? So I could do a even Earth realizes that we need to bonk. Okay. What else could we do? We could do was it something kind of this? I don't know. We could do something like Earth runs on one shot for chat. Now, for those who are not familiar, a one-shot is a one-off adventure in a role-playing system. However we would do that, I don't know. That's like a suggestion for me, maybe. Third, we could have... I don't know what we had last time as options. We are irredeemable. We could have something like... One shot for chat would be sick. Then we could have something like... you know what? Since you just said it, art stream. Mind, I do only have a mouse, so as good as would be the art stream. For like an option, let's go to like, let's see how many options we have we find. 4 could be something like you know, make a redeem. Make a redeem. This one is something that I think Callista asked for. Make a redeem. I can't spell redeem. For private voice. There's a C missing. Voice message. And then we say less than or equals. Like, what's a good duration? Just bribe Kisu to do the drawing. I'm sure we will buy it. I mean, it's not like I would not pay Kisu as well. Let's say like maximum of like 2 minutes. That way you don't go insane. Okay, that's an N. Do we need more options? Do we need more options? Or is one of them like already the like overall general favorite? Wait, I can tease you a tiny bit. I can do like a mini teaser. Can do like a 5th. Oh, you tease. You know me. So 5th is how do I write this? How do I do this? Someone give me a number between 1 and 10. No, not 1 and 10. Let's make it 9. Okay, no, 9 is perfect. 9 is... No, we take 9. That's good. So, first out of 9, pick redeems. Big redeems. Great, you guys can count. I'm so proud of you. 4. Versailles. That's me. Things. Maybe guests. There we go. Come on, no one knows what comes before 7? So these are the 5 options that I can see. Can someone think of another option that we might want to have? I vote for 5. I can't even read 5. Wait, there we go. So it says, first out of 9, Beak redeems for Ursa Sings, and maybe guests too. It would be good to place a poll on Discord or something. I can, I think, make a poll on the Discord. Oh shit, I would have gone with a lower number. Wait, how can we... how do I make poll? / poll. Oh, that is just a thing, okay. For multiple answers, enter choices. What do you mean? Poll. Question. Maybe guess duets A, karaoke night. So question. What should be the next big redeem? And then choices. Enter choices separate by either. Okay. First, like chat decides. Artcom. Mission. Person. Let's meet. Runs. Hey. 1 shot for chat. Artstream. Make a redeem. Can I? Yeah, okay. I just misspelled redeem on the paint every time wrong. Make a redeem or private voice message. No more than 2 minutes. Or no, that's not what I. Oh, there we go. First out of 9 big redeems for Ursa for Sing-Segal with maybe guests. Let's see. That is not doing what I thought it would. Okay, we'll forget that. What the fuck? Okay, so poll. What should the next big redeem be? Question mark. Okay, enter choices separated by either pipe or point. Enter choices. Oh, like, should I? Okay, I need to put choices there. Well, that was my mistake. Okay. Chat decides art commission. Pipe. Thursday runs one shot for chat. Art stream. Make a redeem for private voice message. Parentheses, no more than 2 minutes. Or first of 9 big redeems for single stream with maybe others too. Ah, there we go. Okay. It should be possible. I see instantly 5 got another vote. I fear for my life. Ira was ready. We'll keep that up. And just see at some point. Or like towards the end. Anyways, I have no clue if there's a shortcut to clean this, so I'll just get rid of it. I heard the notification. Boom. Jesus Christ. Okay, so far... Ooh. What does right now mean? I fell asleep. What happened? What year is it? So first of all, it is the year 3044. Elon Musk took over the world. We're now all robots. Minor spelling mistake. Okay. That's okay. Where? In number 2. Oh. Yeah, there's a U missing. 4-2. It should say runs, not runs. Ursa can sing? No. Never said that I can. He's a man of many talents. But what happened? But yeah, like there's a poll about like what like should be the big next redeem be. I just shared some more, I guess, about like stuff. Consider hearing the voice. I think it would really sound nice though. A little baritone voice. You know, singing voice is tricky, yeah. Also, like Haida, the problem is I'm like really music deaf. I do not hear things. I guess little explanation for that. So like when you graduate, you do a like graduation ball, which I guess is like kind of like prom, but like not at all like prom really. Well, I guess like a bit like prom. You know, like still is like organized by the students, and it's basically like parents can come and there's like a dance, and then there's like music, and like people just like there's food, and like there's hanging out a bit. I can sing, and people say I have a nice voice, which I don't hear at all. I still sound like you do not sound like that kid on the bus. I swear to God, you don't. You have a nice voice. But so like you know, so like we did some dancing. Ich muss raus. I don't even understand what the 5th option means actually. So it would be basically mean that it would unlock the first redeem out of 9 redeems that are necessary to make a Sing Seagull stream happen. So basically he wants us to pay a lot of times for 2, for 5. It means this would unlock the first of 9 needed redeems to make a Sing Seagull karaoke stream happen. There we go. Your sellout? Yes. It's the capitalism. Need a big bribe for that one. It will be. Okay, but what was I saying? Yeah, so, we it included a dance, which was like just the waltz. And be right back, take care. Can't spell ego without invisible hand of the marked. What? Also, I'm not greedy. I just want you to work for it, and I just don't really want to give it to you. To the karaoke is the 10th unlock from the 9 checkpoints? No, it would be... You need 9 redeems, and with the 9th completed, you would then unlock the karaoke stream. I can work hard if I want to. I'm sure you can. The fjord is unnecessary. Anyway, so like, you know, like the idea was to like dance the waltz. Like obviously if you had like, you know, if you had a partner or like were in a relationship, that person was most likely gonna be your dance partner. I was not in a relationship, but also the like first dance was basically for only the students who graduated. So I asked a friend of mine, because like others were like, I think, gathering together. Mind, I'm the kind of guy who for some reason had like mostly female friends. I don't know how. It has just been that way. Anyway, I asked like one of my friends who's like, not actually, but it feels sometimes like half my size. She's like, I don't know, small. Like, actual small. Maybe even Esme's, like, level small. I never ask her height, which would be fun, actually, to know. Guess who's back? Not Esme, but like, no, not, I know your height, I think. But I don't know my friend's height, who's small. Anyways, she is like, she's in the choir, she like plays the violin, so she's a music person. I'm not. And we were like, you know, one of the teachers offered to like help. I'm 269 what millimeters, maybe. I notice a trend in Ursa's stories. And mind meters, sure. No, this friend had a boyfriend. She married him like a couple of years ago. Anyways, it was like the waltz, and like the teacher offered to, you know, practice. So like we could gather in the gym, like outside of like school times, and like as a group, as like students who wanted to do it, practice. And since there's this like big size difference, my gait is slightly, and with slightly I mean like at least twice as long as hers. She is quality. opposite of me, in other words. Okay. Interesting, Esme. Interesting. Sliding into his DMs, I see. She's an artist. She's allowed to be in my DMs. 2 times 69. I had been there for a while. Yep. Anyways, so we first had to figure out the whole how to for me not to do like a giant step and for her to like kind of keep up with my step. So she had to make bigger steps, I had to make much smaller steps. But also the whole like rhythm part, which, you know, is only semi-important with like, I think with like school dances. But, you know, it was still the waltz, so like a bit of it does help. And she was like, you know, Urs, it's not that hard to feel the rhythm. You just need to listen to the drums. Like, at the moment, the like song apparently had the drums. My reaction was, I stopped, just stared at her, and were like, there are drums in this song? Or like, in this music? And she just looked back at me like, are you for real right now? I'm like, I don't hear drums. I heard nothing. Like, I obviously heard the music, but I heard no drums in there at all. And yeah, I did slide into your DMs. I did ask, though, beforehand, whether or not it was okay. Because I'm a good boy. And I do not just slide into people's DMs uninvited. Tone deaf Urs, yeah, it was wild. We did manage. I think we did like decently good at the whole thing. There was not really much space because like the dance area during the graduation ball was like really like not that big, and we were a lot of people. But we did it. I danced with her again, actually, a second time. She's 1 out of 3 people, I think, that I danced with. So one is like my friend, the other one is my sister, who I danced with after at the graduation ball as well, as a second dance, I think. And then I danced with the sister of a friend of mine, because I did for 1 semester, I did standard Latin dance, but like via the uni. We didn't even have a ball and no one wanted to dance with me. I'm the weird, ugly anime kid in class, so I get that. You're not. If we meet, I will dance with you, Esme. You've done it now. The thing is, I will remember. Like, ask Pete. I remember such things. I do not forget. In this case, I'm an elephant. He's showing there is again. It's more a threat. Esme cannot complain about something and then not assume that I will, like... The thing is that I can dance. Well, there you go. So you can lead. Just do the dirty dancing lift. Yeah, lift me, Esme. Nuh-uh. And you can't. Indeed. So you can lead. Perfect. Nuh-uh. We had a gala at our high school, but I didn't at that point. I love dancing now, though. He is strong. No, and the second time that I danced with my friend actually was at her wedding. So like they like obviously had their like wedding dance. I had like a moment where like was like, I don't know, people were like dancing and like we're doing more the like free. Ursa can do the lifting. I guess I can try. My back already hurts. I'm not gonna lift your 190-meter ass. I mean, you can lift my torso. You shouldn't. You don't need to lift my ass. I'm not gonna say no. Or to do the lifting. He can show you the world. And what we actually, it's easier to lift from the ass than from the torso. I mean, I meant more hip, but like, you know, like what is above the hip is the torso. Since when Ursa lifts you, you can reach the top shelf. But yeah, the song that we then at some point danced to was She's Always a Woman to Me. Or She's Always a Woman by Billy Joel, which apparently has the cadence, or like the tempo of a waltz. And we just did like rhythm, like, I don't know, it wasn't a waltz that we did, it was like to the side, like pull your feet in, go to the middle, step to the side, pull your feet on. Like, it was more like rhythmic whipping back, like whipping to the side. It was still nice. I really like my friend. She took some time aside, during her wedding, like in the evening at her wedding. And like for some reason, like maybe it was like the social batteries that kind of gave in, or I don't know, just like bad mood that happened. Are we gonna reenact the Lion King scene? Esme, everything the light touches will be yours. I name you Simba. No, but like I felt kind of bad. Like I didn't want to like be with people, but didn't want to like leave. It felt weird, so just kind of like distanced and like sat around and moped. And she took a bit of time and like just sat there and like listen to me. It was like nice because she's the first person that I like kind of in person opened up to. But that's because she sat next to me and it was dark and I just stared in front of me and tried to ignore the fact that she's right beside me, and I just talked. And you know, she just listened, and like then she said like, you know, she was just very sweet. It was like she's a very kind person. She's the person who like introduced me to D&D. Lion King, more like our queen. Well, as long as you do not kick me down into a ravine of buffaloes. Gateway drug. Yeah. The best drug. Did she also sell you D20s? No. I think I got my first set from her though, maybe? I got definitely my first dice bag from her. She made it herself. I don't know where I got my first dice from. You know, you chop them up and snort them. Not the math rocks. 20 Ds. That's a lot of Ds. These nuts in your mouth. Got him. Let's go. You know. Do you need that many Ds? Oh my god. We need the crunch. I mean, I learned that like apparently D can mean different things depending on the country. And also that apparently there's a number before that and I don't understand it. Women bra size is a mystery to me. But also I never needed to deal with it, so that might have been why. But I feel like 20D sound big. Maybe. Sounds confusing, because isn't the first number usually like bigger than 50 or 60? Woman bra size is a mystery to me too, because it differs per country. Yeah, I heard that. But like apparently like Japanese like B is like, or like D is like an actual B in like America or something. I don't know. I mostly know it from a like it was so good. It was so good. So a VTuber that I like, Kobo, she was like, she's like, I watched a clip of hers where she was like, yeah, so like, guys, let's finally end this. I asked my like model mama of like what kind of like boob size do I have? Like what is Kobo's like? What is Kobo's size? And she apparently like said I don't even know which one anymore. And she was like, heck yeah, that will show them. It was like, wait a second, is that Japanese or like other? I know Esme's size, of course you do. Fitting bras in Japan was a ride. I can't imagine. And the artist was like, oh, it's Japanese. And it's like, no! So yeah, so she had to go down like 2 sizes. It was very funny. Very, very funny. I'm honestly very glad that I don't need to deal with that shit. At all. Yet. And like, I'm not saying yet because I plan to like get boobs or wear bras. It's more yet because, you know, if I feel like if you get into a relationship with someone, like with a woman, it probably helps if you have like at least a vague understanding of it. Maybe that's just me. I don't know if that's normal. To like be like, this is like good knowledge to have. I wish I didn't. Wait. Can't say they're comfortable either. Vague understanding, sure. But like, I mean, apparently women do not know how it works. Yeah, even they got vague understanding. I don't know. It's like, I think I just have like weird ideas sometimes. Or I don't like, a lot of times I do not know how like realistic my thoughts are about certain things. It's good to have some understanding of it, yeah, but it's always possible to learn more. And I mean, obviously it's always possible. I have friends who've never really measured themselves. That sounds wild too, though. I don't know, that sounds like... No, even worse than like... I mean, the best, I guess, like, comparison that I can, like, as a man make is like buying shoes and like not knowing what size you have and never paying attention. You'd have to start kind of going by guessing, I guess. And then you like are constantly like uncomfortable like while trying them on because like, oh, this one's too like short, this one's too long. I only measured because I went to a bra store to get a new actual good bra, because the wrong bra can be bad. Yeah, I heard that. Oh, but shoe sizes are freaking confusing. I mean, first of all, as well, everywhere has different shoe sizes. Like the UK has their own. I think America has their own. I know that like, I don't know about like Central Europe. If we like use the same system, no clue. And there's a difference in width. Yeah, there's a difference in width. I mean, the wrong bra can fuck up every muscle in the whole top. Yeah. Like, women do not have it easy. I've heard the horror stories. Like, praise be women for the shit that they have to go through. Yeah, praise women. Like, yes, I do mean it. You women, you're great. You're amazing. There you go. Most likely don't hear that often enough. Keep at it. Yes, praise women. Yeah. Yeah, I have to, or like I definitely want to before like June, want to like get new shoes. I probably should do it like sooner than later. I also need to get a plate for my new table, which is like just standing around, not doing anything. I only hear that we belong in the kitchen, and then I burn a towel. No. So, you do not belong in the kitchen. I can belong in the kitchen. So, like, my opinion is I prefer that you ladies stay out of the kitchen. I can belong in the kitchen. Can't promise there will be food left, though. It's small and I'm making dinner. So my opinion is that there is no concrete place for anyone in a relationship anywhere in the household. Right? Like, it's not the woman needs to cook and the man needs to do this. No, it's like everyone should be doing what they're good at and like have a good spread of like the tasks. Like, obviously, if like one person, like if only one person like goes working, then it probably makes sense that the other person does a bit more like housework, maybe. Yeah, most professional chefs are men. They have always been men. It's stupid how for some reason the stereotype came up that like women belong in the kitchen when it has most of the time been men. The partner often complains that I'm not letting her help me cook. Most of the couples in my friend circle have a dude cooking since he's good at it, and the wife is shit. I don't know. I think it's probably neither. Like, because proficiency is the domain of the male. I don't know, maybe. Does not matter what field, like, maybe. I don't know. Is weird. Is all weird. It's just like I love how so not rules a stereotype. It's mostly because not really. Okay, I was like, I don't know. Not really a stereotype. It's mostly because women didn't go to work. But yeah, I guess so. Were working while men were working. Yeah, they were cooking while men were working. Like, I think my favorite in quotation mark, like, thing that I love being, like, asked or talked about is, like, do you want to have kids? Which, you know, like, even my grandma from my mother's side, who has, like, freaking 7 great-grandchildren at this point, is, like, wants to be, like, you know, I'd still like to have one from you. I'm like, Grandma, you have 7 from my siblings. I don't like kids. The thing is, my answer usually is, if I want to or not, is like nothing, but I can say now. Like, I'm currently single. Like, the likelihood of me suddenly gaining a child is, let's say, nearing 0, because, you know, like, cosmic power, maybe somehow I end up with a child in my arm, and I'm like, what? Yeah. Okay, thing is, my grandma, of course, has an answer to the question how, is, you never know, it happens quicker than you think, which I'm like, that's, Grandma, I do not leave the house. I interact only with people on the internet. Are a lot of them nice? Yes. Am I still an anxious little shit? You bond with us online. I do bond with you guys online, but I'm an anxious little shit, and I do not want to ruin friendships by asking of like, hey, can you think of, like, you know, yeah, just look at the Omegaverse. Is that the thing with, like, the alpha, beta, and, like, whatnot thingy? I'm glad we had the same thought. I have Tokopedia, fear of pregnancy, and I don't see... Wait, I have tokophobia, fear of pregnancy, and I don't see any reason to want to get over it. I can barely take care of myself, let alone a child. That's fair. Yeah, it's the alpha, beta. Oh god, Jesus Christ. Let's not get into that. Anyways, I'm like, yeah, no, it's less like, it's unlikely to happen. But like, usually my view on the whole, like, you know, do I want to have a child is again, I don't know, I'm single. At the moment, it's like very, very unlikely. The way that I could get a child is by adopting, and I'm not gonna make the conscious decision of buying a child. I can barely take care of myself. I'm not gonna get another life form involved. And if I were in a relationship, my opinion is that that whether or not, I mean, let's be fair, adopting a child is buying a child, basically. It's legal trafficking of, like, it's not trafficking of people, but it's like you acquire a kid. Yeah, but it sounds funny. I get that. Like, my standpoint is, as a man, sure, my opinion also matters, but it matters so much less than the one of, like, my partner. Because I don't have to do much for the first 9 months. I have to deal with my partner, like, going through mood swings. But, like, aside from, like, in-out, basically, I have 4 babies already. Kids, yeah. You know, that's it, basically, that the man has to do. And even that's optional nowadays. So I'm like, my opinion is, like, way less than that of my partner. So, like, it doesn't matter if I say, yes, I want to have a... Even if I were to be like, I want to have a child. If my partner goes no, then I'm like, okay, never mind. Because it's not a single decision. It's not just my decision if I want to have a child or not. It would be a group decision. And my vote is not the same weight as that of my partner at any point. If they say yes, my no still outweighs their yes. Or, like, at least is equal to their yes. Because I think at that point, you know, just because they want a child doesn't mean that I have to want a child, and means we have to now get a child. Because it's still a partnership. But, like, if I say yes and they say no, it's also the same. It negates each other. Anyways, like your gran asks next time, you're just yelling at your sister like, hey, can you trade me one of the kids? And she's like, yes. And then you kind of like, there, I got one. Yeah, because your parent has to go through the pregnancy and complex. Yeah, indeed. Like, I don't have to do much. Like, again, like, the person that, like, as a man, that you have to, like, the role you play is impregnating your partner. And again, even that you don't have to do. There's scientific ways to do it. So you don't even need to have sex. And then you need to care 9 months for your, like, partner who's going through, like, fuck all of any type of emotions and, like, hormonal, like, bullshit. And then you start having to take care again. But you don't need to be in pain, necessarily, from, like, birthing a child out of yourself. It's... Yeah, no. That's why I'm like... I cannot answer that question yet, if I want to have a child. Anyways, I think it's nothing anyone can ever really say with... Okay. When I say nothing, no one can say that with certainty. I do not mean... If you say, no, I don't want to have a child, that doesn't mean I don't believe you. It's just that, like, you know, sometimes accidents do happen. It's just a fact. My brother never wanted to, like, necessarily to have his first child, and, like, whoops, guess he got her pregnant. I think the second, I think none of his child were, like, planned childs. Anyways, it's... Like, he's still a good dad. He loves his child. Like, right? He loves his children. And I think if he was given the option, he would keep them. Right? Like, obviously, he's currently fighting for them. But it's different. Like, if he were to be asked with like 20, I think it was like 20, yeah, he was 24 when he got like, became a father the first time. He probably wouldn't have answered to the question, do you want to have kids, with yes. He would have been like, kids? No. I'm pretty sure he even said he never wants to have kids, and now he has 3 of them. It's like, it's like, see where it goes, honestly. Like, see where it goes and like what the people that you like end up with think, honestly. And from that point on, it's a thing of communication. If you really want to have a child, but your partner doesn't, you either gotta live with the fact, or you somehow got to like talk to your partner about why they don't want to, why you want to have one, and find some kind of, you know, solution. Life is a journey, and choices made tomorrow does not necessarily impact choices made today. Relationships 1010 takes 1 and not 2. Yeah. Oh, it takes 1 no and 2 yeses. Everything takes 1 no and 2 yeses. I guess so, yeah. Yeah, it's... But I think it's just, like, for the older generation, like our grandparents, it's just difficult to grasp. Because, like, for them, it was natural, right? It was very natural to, like, well, of course, if you're a woman, you were expected to, like, birth a child at some point, to, like, to be the mother to children, and if you're a man, you were supposed to, like, make sure that a woman birthed children, and that you worked then and took care of them. Yeah, it's why we nod and agree, and then we shake our heads behind their back. Not just the older generation too. I often heard, also from more my age, that I change. Well, can't change that mind anymore now. Wait, what do you mean? If you don't mind me asking. But, yeah, like, I have a friend who's also very much like, so they're in a like long-term relationship, like they move together, like they live, like blah blah blah, like for years now. Like, stray cats get castrated. Just kidding, but yeah, managed to get the snips. Ah, okay, that's fair. And like, you know, some of my friends have like children, like, or like expect children's at like in the near future. And what my like female what the like female half of like the friends like hates is like to hear like, oh, you'll get there as well. Like, you'll understand. You will love it once you get there. Like, you will also want to have a child. And she's like, no, I don't want to. New GIF, who's this? Hello, I'm Urs. Hello, Zen. Yeah. And she's like, shut the fuck up, it's my body. I don't want to have a child. She's also like, we have cats. I don't need kids. It's like, just let people live their freaking life. If they want to birth children, then like they want to birth children. If they don't want to, then that's great as well. Like, just leave people alone with their decisions. It's not that difficult. At least in theory, it shouldn't be. Like, somehow people do make it difficult. I'm so happy that when I spoke to my Jinn about potentially getting my tubes tied, she said she would help me with it. Most Guns say that, oh, you're just young, you're going to change your mind. Yeah, very much the no, but thankfully, yeah, that lines up nicely with my end transition goals. Yeah, but I think it's also difficult, like physically just impossible for you, Zen, to like have natural children, right? Oh yeah, the first one was like that because she also did fertility courses probably. Went to a different hospital now. God. Oh, there's two ways to... I mean, yeah, there's always a way. But, you know, it's still... We're going to use what I currently have. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible. It's more like, you know... The other is for womb transplant. It's technically not impossible, yeah, but it's like highly improbable. Let's say like this. But I kind of don't want to... Yeah, it's fine. That was just there, okay. Nah. It's anatomy. It's not recommended because the body rejects the womb a lot and can cause severe complications. See, I don't know the... I don't know details, but like... I just think like, let people live. Yeah, the science isn't quite there yet. I don't know, like, honestly... I stick to my... like mental... standpoint of just let people live their life like the way they want. Like if it's not you who's directly affected, and I mean directly affected, shut up. Will likely be there in reasonable future. Oh, will likely be there in a reasonable future, but a fake right now. The proper stuff is a bit of a risk reward. Yeah, probably. It's... I mean, the whole, like, a lot of medical science, right? Go back, like, what? 10, 20, 30 years, and, like, how little... Like, how much did things improve? Especially in the like transgender area, because like pretty sure if you go back 30 years, like there has barely been any transgender shit, because that just wasn't a thing you did, really. I gotta head off now. Take care, Haida. Good night. Great having you. Sleep well. Thanks for stream. No, thank you for stream earlier, and thank you for being here. Bye-bye. The transgender medicine is surprisingly old, really. I guess there was just a moment where I guess stuff happened or something. I don't know. Or people decided to be assholes. It's in the limelight now, as it's like seen as the next battle for queer rights. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. I can see that being a thing. Where's that? Where's that? I don't know what else really to do. Right. Gonna help a friend tomorrow. Work. That's fair. I think also like I don't feel like really reading a story, I think, today. Unless there's like something to like ask or like talk about, like I think just like hand it over. Like find someone. Like, I say maybe head to bed early, but most likely not gonna happen. Sounds like a reasonable idea. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to you for being an amazing streamer and friend. Shallow, we made it through this whole thing without being wholesome. I did that yesterday too much already. Shush, no wholesomeness, no sappiness today. How dare you? Thank you though. Brrr. Unveil, you did the thing you wanted to do, yes. Unveil the new Urs, I did do the thing. Urs, you're definitely in some of my closest circles, which means quite a bit to me. Yes, I'm gonna try to wholesome you. How dare you? Thank you, Zen. How dare you being sappy and emotional on streams you banned me from. It was on purpose. No, it wasn't. I don't know. It just kind of happened. I'm trying to build your confidence, and then you ban me from the streams I can do it in. I mean, you know, like you. I think saw like some like towards the end. I like had. I literally got like too overwhelmed, and I just like shut up because I didn't know what to say or like how to react. Like, I didn't know how we would continue, so I just, like, went silent. But yeah, not to, like, ignore it. Thank you a lot, Zen. It, like, means a lot to, like, know, like, you know, I'm in a close circle for you. I just got some references to it, but I missed the stuff. Yeah, but, like, towards the end was, like, definitely also, like, a part. I mean, technically, if you wanted to, you could now rewatch the VOD, which I don't know if there's really much bedtime for Pete now. Have a good night, Pete. Thank you for coming. And see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. I mean, that wouldn't help. I mean, that would help. I think you mean, but yeah. But remember, we got the Beldurian tomorrow. We do got the Beldurian tomorrow. I will do the looking for people to raid now. No! Why do I hear myself? Shut up, me. Shut up. Your voice is not welcome here. Who could we raid? Let's look downstairs. We could go to we could go to Zumbaka, who's... Are they just watching the anime? Or are they looking at anime characters right now? Yes! Yeah, let's go. Perfect. Okay. I don't give a shit how many people we are. I know who we rating. Wait. No, how do I... Oh, this is... Okay, perfect. I know who we're raiding. Haha! We can rate Moyasi. The person. The myth, the legend who made this model. Let's go. I'm starting raid now. Everyone. Thank you for coming a lot. It means the world. As I said, I avoided getting sappy, so I'm not gonna do it now. But thank you for coming. Thanks for being here. And thanks for being kind. Be kind to Moyasi, or, you know, just hang out. I think she's doing an art stream. I wish you all a good night. A lovely evening. And I will be back next week. And until then, have a good night and bye-bye.